How much more comfortable are you this year than last?
A lot more comfortable. I think having Slade and Jimmy and kind of being on the guys' wings made me a lot better, seeing what it takes to lead a team defense. So I'm a lot more comfortable. I'm just trying to take that next step into that leadership role.
So what did you add as far as expanding your leadership role?
I think athleticism and more of a voice on the defensive side of the ball. I bring that athleticism to the defense, and just being a voice. Just been trying to be more vocal with the guys, man, and just try to step up in that role.
What's it like working with Coach Crum, taking over that linebacker group?
I mean, it's decent. I love Crum, man. It's cool, man. He brings a different perspective from him being a player at different universities, especially him coming down from Ole Miss, man. That's a big deal. You know what I'm saying? So we got a good one, man. It's pretty cool.
So from Terrell to Skyline to IMG to Minnesota back to Dallas, I guess a lot of movement for you. It was maybe last year kind of nice to just, and this year too, to be back in the same place and maybe kind of just be in one spot for a little while?
Yeah, man, last year was a deep breath. That's how I describe it, man. Just get it all out, man. So, yeah, I feel good being at home, close to family, playing fast with me.
Coach Simons mentioned, you kind of came on last year, but you also, the wear of the season kind of, got to you and probably some other guys too. I mean, now that you're in the second year of the strength program, what did they prioritize with you over the off season?
Hip mobility. You know what I'm saying? Kind of an older guy now. I was dreading this day, man. I didn't want to see it, but yeah, man, hip mobility. That was really the main focus of this whole off season winter workout. So hip mobility, speed, is about it.
One of the guys who's been working with the linebackers, Chris Adamora, what have you thought of his transition from the secondary up to joining you guys?
Great, man. So far, as y'all seen today, man, the dude was making plays. He's coming along pretty good, man. So I'm real happy for him, though. Great transition, man. I'm proud of him, bro. He making big steps. Just 2 weeks ago, you know what I'm saying, he was struggling with the playbook. Now you see him out there making plays. So he slowly but surely building confidence.
You mentioned losing Slade and Jimmy and Shannon. It's opened up this whole linebacking, group for competition and, to battle for the starting jobs. I mean, how much does that help you guys all kind of raise your game?
A lot. We all competing on. We all know it's there. You know what I'm saying? So we all know the shoes we have to fill. So everybody sharpens everybody iron, man. That's all it is, man. So we all just fighting for that starting spot. It makes us 10 times better.
Hey, what was your mentality kind of going into that fight?
Do my job, perfect my technique. Really like a me versus me type thing. You know what I'm saying? So that's really all it was for me. Yeah, that's my mindset coming in anyway. So.
One of the new guys in that group is not really so new. Ahmad Walker played for Coach Simons at Liberty. What's he been like as far as a quick transition maybe into the system?
Like a vet. Knows all the plays. Hardly any mess ups on plays. He's just like a vet. It seems like you got Slade and Jimmy back there, man. So it's great having him. Another guy to come in and just play right away. So yeah, it's pretty good.
How much are you guys helping? You mentioned Chris Adamora, picking up the playbook more and more, but also Alex Kilgore coming in. What's it been like kind of tutoring him a little bit?
Oh, pretty great. He's a fast runner, man. Even today he was making plays. He had some great run fits today, but he's coming on just fine. I mean, he already has the physical attributes, and right now it's just all about getting the plays down. But so far he's so good. So.
Made some plays today. I know it's spring, but just how good does it feel to see kind of the results of that work and to be able to make some of those plays and show what you can do out there?
Yeah, man, it feels good, man. It's just a blessing, man. That's what you work for. That's what you vote. So, what I'm saying? So, man, it feels good, man, just to know all my hard work pays off. But, it's still more work to do. So.
As you guys all compete for these spots, does it almost help to have a first-year position coach? Because basically you're all new with him?
Yeah, it does, because he understands certain situations a little bit better. But, yeah, it's pretty cool having a coach that played that position and all that. So, yeah.
What's your favorite thing about being back in Texas?
Y'all know this, man. The weather. Mm-hmm. The weather, man. Come on, man. I just left the cold, man. Freezing cold, man. The weather for sure, but also being close back to family. I got a little daughter too, so being close to her, so that's cool.
I thought when you said what, I thought you were gonna say Whataburger.
Nah, hey, that's crazy. That's my favorite little spot though. That's what I go to.
Weather and Whataburger.
First time I got down here, I got back down here, man, straight Whataburger. I had to get out of my system, man. I missed it.
In hindsight, do you see the value of going to a school like Minnesota first?
Oh, yeah, I do.
And getting
I
out
do.
of Texas and then come back?
Oh, I definitely do. It opened my eyes a lot, especially having guys like Mariano, Braylon Oliver, and playing on the PJ Fleck. It was pretty cool, man. And being in the Big Ten for a couple years, that was a great help to me as far as physically, because I felt like coming into college I wasn't as physical. I was more of an outside, so plugging me back in the box, it really helped my game. So coming here and playing Will, kind of being thrown in the fire, pretty good transition. So.